Okay guys, this is a tutorial on how to do a YouTube live stream for Fallout 4. I know this seems rather strange for me to do, but there's a reason. There's this YouTuber I quite enjoy watching his Fallout 4 videos of, and he keeps on saying he will do a live stream. But he has nobody telling him how to do it. I'm going to tell him. I don't want any attention for this. I just want him to do it. I love his work. His name is Biggmoony. Go and find him. He's better than me. He's got more subs than me. He deserves every single sub I've got. If I could give them to him, I would. This guy's good. This guy is... He makes me look amateurish. Well, I am. But let's start. Right. So, Biggmoony, you want to live stream on YouTube. First things first. There are 3 options for how to get the capture software. Option 1, XSplit. You have to pay for that. Forget it. Option 2, OBS. I'm going to be going for option 3, OBS Studios. Let's go to... There's a company called Labs, which is trusted by 90% of the world's streamers. 98% of the world's streamers. And they do OBS Studio, which is a version of OBS that can do a lot of interesting things. Sorry about this storm outside. It can also do things like what is it? Links, things like that. So, first things first. Streamlabs has something called Streamlabs OBS. Go to that. Download that. You should be alright. I haven't clicked the library before. That's something different. Don't worry about that. We'll get to that in a minute. You have to have a Streamlabs account. Completely free. Absolutely free. Don't worry about it. And there's also some interesting things you can do. Such as set up subscriber notifications like this. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. The one time it didn't bloody work. Right. You can set up subscriber notifications, which, well, I'll use the application. It can usually test the widget. Right. Should work now. I'm not going to say it will. Oh, I don't have it on this. Right, okay. Never mind. Right. If you have the widget in your actual stream section, which I'll explain later, you can basically have a notification pop up whenever anybody subscribes or donates. So this is what happens when somebody donates. John donated $54. This is my personal subscription thing. God, lightning outside.
The Empire will make a note of your service.
Welcome to the fleet. Thrawn 1, Thrawn. That's my personal subscription. You can get also things like sponsors. Yeah, you're a bigger YouTuber, you're going to have to work out what you want to do for things like this. Super chats, things like that. You're going to have to do this first. I know it's a bit counterintuitive, but once you've done it, you never need to do it again. And you can also just sit back and forget about it. Right. once you've set up the alerts and got the alerts the way you want them, it'll take you about, if you want to bother, you can just leave the alerts right the hell alone. I don't blame you. So that's just showing what the alerts would look like if I had the correct thing on my stream at the moment. I don't have it. You've got to set that up. It's not too difficult. There are basic templates that have it set up for you. I'll show you that bit by bit. Now, install Streamlabs, connect it with your YouTube account. It'll ask you to do that anyway to get the alerts anyway. So just do that. And you should get something like this. Unfortunately, I'm live at the moment, which sort of screws things up a little. But this should make a little bit of sense. I'll work it out for you. First thing you should go to is settings. And don't worry about general just yet. You can set that up when you get more used to it. First thing you should go is stream. Set your stream, which I can't do at the moment because I am actually streaming, and set your stream to YouTube streaming and set your ingest server to the basic ingest server it says. Don't worry about it, just trust me on this. And you need your stream key. Now your stream key is, hang on, got to just change screens. Oh no, don't want that. Over here. It's this thing right here. I'm not going to click show because you do not want your stream key revealed at all. What you need to do is to put that in to your words, English, know them, do I. Hang on. Let me just check that. Sorry, that was just something I needed to do. I'll get onto the chat in a minute. Once you get that link, put it in here in the stream section and put it in there. Once you've linked it, it'll ask you a few questions. Just say yes. Just go until you've got them both linked. Then you need to work out the video settings. Now the video settings are a little bit harder, but they're not that difficult. What you need to go to is you need to go to live encoding settings / bitrate and resolution. This is where things get interesting. You can go for either, if you've got a better internet than I have, 1080p 60 frames per second, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. Can I... oh, this might be useful. Hang on. Yeah, I think I can cheat this. Yes, yes I can. Right. Can I sort of... oh. Right. Sorry. This is doing it live. It's a bit of a mishmash, but you when you schedule an event, yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about this. This is something you don't need to worry about. I'm going through the easy setup for the live stream, so don't worry about it. I haven't even worked out how to do the ingest server and things like that, but I'll set it up for you. I'll work you through it, so don't worry. First things first, you need to worry about the video settings. Oh, for God's sakes, why does it keep going over there? Stupid bloody thing. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Right. This is side-by-side mode. You get this for Windows 10. Don't worry about it. You need to set the base canvas at whatever your screen resolution is. Mine is 1600 by 1040, which is a bit odd. But for me, as I'm only streaming in 720p, my output resolution, which is what you're outputting to YouTube, has to be 1280 by 720, which is over here, which you can see right there. 1280 by 720. You have to put that in. And video bitrate. Now the video bitrate, where does that come in? The video bitrate. I think that's, oh, for God's sakes. Wish it wouldn't do this. The video bitrate comes in on the output setting, on the settings setting, if you see what I mean. In here we go, bitrate. I've set it to 3000. For me, the max bitrate is between 2250 kilobits per second and 6000. I've chosen around 3000. It's a little bit lower, but it also gives me breathing room. Most of the rest of this you don't need to worry about. You just need to get the bitrate and everything sorted out. Don't worry about any of the rest of it. Just get the basics done. This is the basics. Audio. Oh, for fuck's sake, why does it keep doing this? The audio. There is no real settings to worry about here, I don't think. You need to find out where your mic is and set that up. Nothing difficult about that. Click done, because we're done in settings. You should theoretically be able to stream. From what I've just told you, you need to set up your bitrate, you need to set up your key, and you need to set up bitrate, key, and connecting to YouTube. Set up your bitrate and get your key done. Once you've done all three of those, you should be able to stream. The next thing I recommend you do is go to library, which is up here in, oh, hang on. Hang on. You might not be seeing this, so I've got to, yes you are. Right, okay. Sorry, I just need to sort of do my own sort of semi-editing while I'm doing this. Right, library gives you preset, hang on, God, settings for things like webcam, connecting to a game stream, and sort of a basic look that you might want to go for. So I'm gonna choose sort of a, let's just choose a random look. Let's go for this one. This one right here. And click install overlay, which is that button right there. What you get is, including the screens, is live, which is this one, starting soon, which stream starting soon, and be right back. What it does is give you some settings that sort of gives you the basics. So install overlay. Go to your edit, which is editing the scene. Ooh, adding a fresh scene in your edit. Ooh. Oh. Okay. We've now got the... Okay. How the fuck am I going to show this? Wait, what? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is what you've got. I've got the game. Let's get it untitled. Give me a second. Oh no. Transparent. Here we go. Once you go to that setting, you have to sort of fiddle with a load of things until you get it the way you want it to be. I know this seems rather ludicrous, but it's not that difficult really. I know it seems stupid, but sorry to my usual viewers, I'm just doing this a tutorial on stream on how to stream Fallout 4. I'm taking it slow. I'm not sure I'm doing a very good job, but I am going to do this. So, what you need is to add a source, game capture, click the game, add an existing game capture. Right, click properties, click Fallout 4, click OK, click done. You need to have it on the bottom below the display. So say you've got a picture up there, you need it on the bottom. So it's first it's the screen thing here that shows up first, then the you'll see. Give me a second. I'm now going to go into Fallout 4 and it should, in theory... Oh. Okay. Okay. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, and you'll hear in the game right now. So I don't know if this is helping you. I really don't know. It could be a help. It could just confuse you even more. But that is the basics of getting the a YouTube stream so you can do your settlements. This is my settlement. Where am I? Hang on. Where am I? I'm in Starlight Drive-In. This settlement, I'm not very good at settlement planning, as you can see. For some reason, I've managed to make things. Nick, what the fuck, Nick?
Looks like it's in working order. Looks like it's in working order.
You need something, monsieur?
Let me just get some water so I make sure I'm not. But that is the basics of getting this done, of getting you a live stream of Fallout 4 with little to no difficulty. Now where's the pure water, purified water? Only 2? What the hell? Right.
My systems are eager to absorb new data.
Shut up, Curie. Now, game capture should be on top of the list. I'm going to take it down to the bottom again, so you can see that when it's on top of the list, you get into the game. Like so.
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
That they do.
You need something.
How are you doing?
I find myself wanting to set out again and see the world. I am tempted to do this on my own. There's so much danger. I hope we can renew our partnership. For science, of course.
She loves me.
Never mind.
As you wish.
Right. As you see, this is how you do it. I'm not certain this has helped you. I'm not certain it hasn't. Please understand this was done as a big fan of your... Oh. Ah. Okay. There's something you need to know. Hang on. Right. Go back to the... Right. Come back to the... Now the game capture, which you're seeing a large ring of green around, needs to be correct. So what you need to do that is to go to transform and hit fit to screen. Once you've hit fit to screen, it'll actually look like it's fit to the screen. It's a stupid dumb thing for me to do, but it's easily done. Why? God's sakes. But you see where I'm coming from with this. So, I hope this helps. I hope this helps. I hope it's not a complete waste of time. I hope this helps you a lot, Biggmoony. If it doesn't, find another tutorial. Find somebody who knows what they're doing. This is just the basics. Okay, thank you very much for making good content. And where the... Oh yeah. Yeah, you can test your widgets by sliding that. But remember, here's what one of the widgets looks like. I know the widgets don't work, do they? No. The widgets only work if you have them set up. I'll show you how to set them up. Right. Add a... for me, it's a alert box. Now the alert box 1, don't really need to worry about that. Source window not visible. Right. The alert box is a box that you don't see in game until something happens. So let's say Joy of Joys, you subscribe to me, or somebody subscribes to me. I'm just going to test the widget.
The Empire will make a note.
There you go. It shows that on the stream. And also, if I go to dashboard, it'll... No, hang on. No, it's live, isn't it? You'll also get a notification up here of the last person that subscribed. So it was Jazvers, or whatever his name is, who subscribed. Well, actually, I can redo it, can't I?
The Empire will make
Yeah.
a note of your service.
That's his notification that he subscribed. I can redo it. I've forgotten that you can do that. But that is what you get with this system. It's notifications, things like that. Now, let's talk about chat. I know, I thought I was done, but let's not get started about this. Never ever put it on top chat. What happens when you put it on top chat is that people can chat to you, but there's a chance you don't see it. Always click on live chat. Right, now I'll show you on the other screen. This is screen 1. This is your basic dashboard for YouTube Live. Here's my viewing numbers. Very, very consistent and very, very useful. Now I'm going to show you top chat. That only is there because I am in charge of this actual chat room. I'm the leader. So live chat shows everybody. It doesn't discriminate. You can change thumbnail from here. You can don't worry about that. You don't need to worry about that at all. You don't need to create thumbnail. Don't worry about that because that's something I've got on my MCN, which I'm no longer, well, sort of part of. You can change the settings, so such as this is my tutorial for live streaming to YouTube live stream. This is the game category, so category gaming, categories Fallout 4. Now do double check this. I have had times, I crap you not, where I've pressed enter. I thought I've let's do it again. Team, and right, let's say I'm going to stream Team Fortress 2. I've clicked that, and sometimes that has not come up. Always double check. So always double check it before you do anything. It usually says all changes have been saved, so make sure that's all right. And also there is something called stream health up here. Good stream health, no activity, so things like that. This will do your stream health. This is the analytics. Now the analytics are very important if you want to be bothered with them. If you don't, just play the game, enjoy yourself and watch the chat. This is your tweeting out the stream. You just tweet to your followers, that's fine. That's Facebook, that's Google Plus, that's Reddit. No, I don't need to bother about the rest of that. Stream options, enable DVR. Always click enable DVR. That shows, I've currently got it on best for near real-time transmission and minimal. This is better for sort of interaction with the chat. Do not do ultra low latency. You cannot DVR it, which means that you can't save your well, you can, I think. I don't know. I don't think you can save your stream. Now there's an advanced options here, which I'm about to click. You need to look at the advanced options. The advanced options are a lot more interesting. Go to the basic info in the advanced options. You can add tags to your stream, such as Fallout 4, Biggmoony, things like that. This is an interesting way of doing it. You will get a really cool section, sort of put your tags in that you usually use for a One Bomb McGraw video. Go to the advanced settings. Now you need to go to the advanced settings for some interesting settings. I know I'm going a mile a minute, but this is the way. I wish I could just sit down or Skype you and just tell you how to do this step by step. That would be a lot easier, but I thought, sod it, I'll give you this. It might give you some impetus, it might not, it might scare you off, I don't know. I just want to give you this. So, first things first, category Fallout 4, that is already set up in the simple settings, which is stream now. Okay, that's already set up, so you don't need to worry about that. What you do need to worry about is I can't do that because I'm under 1,000 subs. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Distributions allow embedding. Yeah, I always allow embedding. Promote through cards when event is live. Actually, I think I'll click that. Age restrict. It's up to you. Now, enable DVR, which viewers will be able to seek back for up to 4 hours when you're recording. That's great. Recording automatically make. Basically, this records your stream for you, so you don't have to go back and have something else recording it. The recording, well, let's. A maximum of 8 hours can you choose to automatically make the recording unless when the event has ended. Now, YouTube may only be able to used on a video less than 3 hours. We was recording a stream locally for easy editing, but it's up to you. Even let me show you something. This is my videos. I've been doing a lot of streaming. So let's take a Fallout 4 stream. Let's say here. I can always take the... I thought I could. Oh. Oh. Alright, okay, that's a little bit disappointing. I thought I could always download... Hang on. Perhaps it's something else. Okay, perhaps it's just the raw... Oh. I thought I could always download the raw files. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. We each learn something new every day. You can also set up... I think you can set up cards on this, can't you? Yes, cards. So add a card, channel, Biggmoony 06. Huh. Well, okay. Well, hang on. Where are you? You can also add a channel listing, which is... Oh, I hate this white YouTube. It's really annoying. Always have to refresh just to get the black YouTube. I know it's a strange thing to say, but just go... Yeah, let's go Biggmoony 06. Here we go. Go to your own personal thing, and I'll put in a card for you. Now, does that work? This is for Biggmoony. Jesus next. One ball McGraw must learn to stream. Now let's see. One ball McGraw. Right, now here we go. And there we go. There's your channel link for Biggmoony 06. This is for Biggmoony. And there you go. That's for you, if you see what I mean. And you can also change the cards and get... Well, you know about cards. You can also remove a card. So edit a card and get rid of a card. Actually, I think I might get rid of all my cards because frankly they're a bit useless. So, in conclusion, if you're not completely confused, you might be able to stream Biggmoony. I'm talking might. I'm not going to say you can, I'm not going to say you can't. To start streaming, there's usually a big button called well, it says start streaming. Click that and you should be good to go. I'm not saying you are, I'm not saying you're not gonna be, but that's what I'm thinking. So thank you for at least taking the time to watch this if you have. I'm a big fan. I want you to do these streams. I hope this helps. If it has confused you, forget everything I taught you, if I taught you anything. And I hope you have a yowdy day. Goodbye.